Tom, first of all, I guess disappointing last game out. In some ways, was it disappointing you haven't had a game until this coming weekend?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, when I think the difference between this year and last year is last year we had games Saturday, Tuesday, so we could put things right fairly quickly. But I think it can work in both ways. You've got a game that we can go out and do it again, or we've got a whole week of training that we can build on for this weekend's performance.
Yeah, because it was a good run of form, wasn't it, until then? So there's lots of positives that you guys can take into this.
Yeah, massively, and you know, like the gaffer's been saying, we work off runs of one. So no matter what we've done in the games before, every week's a new week, and no two games look the same in this league. So we've got to take each weekend as it comes, and hopefully by the end of the game we've got 3 points.
Yeah. On a personal level, how are you enjoying your form? I guess you'd probably say you've had one or two too many yellow cards, but other than that...
Yeah, I think at one point I was 2-2 with yellow cards. Prefer them to be goals, but you know, I play on the edge, and you know, they're part of the game. So the fines are a bit annoying when I look at my payslip at the end of the month, but no, it's one of them things. You know, sometimes it can take my game into dangerous territory, but I try to always stay on the pitch, which is the main thing, and help the team. So,
do you have to change your approach, or do you change your game style because of the yellow cards mounting up? Does it ever enter your mind, or do you just think I'm going to stay doing what I know best?
Sometimes, yeah, you can. Because I like to press hard and go quickly, but sometimes when it's a 50-50, I might just have to ease off a little bit just in case I do time it a little bit late, but yeah, I do think, and you know, touch wood, I've never got sent off when I've had a yellow. So yeah, although I play on the edge, I feel like I'm quite sensible and have enough experience to know that I'm not going to do anything stupid to get myself sent off.
And I guess now you'd like to start chipping in with some goals as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it was a good start in pre-season for me. I had a good little run. And then we had the little break with COVID, but coming back, you know, Quiggs has been on fire, to be fair to him, is going in with a lot of goals, so hopefully us other attackers can start chipping in and helping the team out with that as well.
Yeah, I guess you'll say that the most important thing is winning, isn't it? Doesn't matter who scores as long as the team's winning.
Yeah, 100%, that's the main thing, because obviously it's always nice to score a goal, especially as an attacker, but the main thing is we get 3 points at the end of the game, no matter who scored. Even if it's 3 own goals, we're not going to complain. You know, as long as, like I say, we get we come away with a win. That's the main thing, because that's the bigger picture. We need fans here cheering us on, and we need to pay them back with 3 points, because that's what makes everyone's weekends.
Yeah, and you have got previous of scoring against Boreham Wood, haven't you? Last time out as well. So I mean, does that help? Do you think about those kind of things going into a game against a particular opponent?
Yeah, I think it's always good, because I like to use past memories to sort of use visions of me being able to do that again, and you know, I like to use imagery before a game so I can picture myself getting into good positions, and when it's against the same opponent, you've already got that good memory of scoring against them before, so hopefully we can replicate that and do it again.
Yeah, and just finally, what sort of a game are you expecting this weekend?
A tough one again. Like every game in this league's different. You know, we might come up against a team that like to keep the ball 1 week, and another team that might like to hit their strikers another week. So we've just got to prepare as best as we can for Boreham Wood. We've had a good week on the training pitch, so if we again take that into the game on Saturday and get 3 points.
Good luck, Tom. Thanks
mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hey, Tom. Paul from Westings. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
I think this year one of the biggest changes is probably more pace playing alongside Charlie and having Joe up front on his own. Has it made a difference to your game at all?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got a balance across us front three, because Chaz is a bit like Josh last year, really quick. You know, he's a great ball carrier and gets down the line and gets crosses in. And Joe's obviously had a great start to the season, chipping in with a lot of goals, and you know, he can do a lot. He can run in behind. He can be a target man. Like a lot of people might look at his height and power and think, oh, he's a target man, we're going to lump up to him. But he's a very technically good footballer as well, and there's a lot to his game. And for me this year, I've played more on the left, so I like to roll in, come in and link up with Joe and Charlie, because I know that they're always going to be there. So yeah, it's been good. Enjoyed it.
And obviously last year you were making a name for yourself with the types of goals you were scoring. Is there a target in mind this year for how many you want, or is it just going to be just see how many you can chip in for the team?
Yeah, I always set myself targets. I think it's good to have targets, so it gives you something to aim for. But you know, I'm never going to be sitting here and be like, oh my god, I haven't scored in however many games, because you know I back myself and I back my ability that when one goal comes, hopefully a few more will come in. And I'm one of the people, of course, that you like scoring your 25-yard goal, but I'll take any goal that comes, and like a lot of the other boys, as long as we're scoring and we're winning, that's the main objective.
That's great. Best luck Saturday, Tom.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
8-8.
It's me now, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Tom. How are you, mate? All right?
Yeah, all good. Thank you. All good.
Jolly good. It's often said that that come back to bite you. I thought you were particularly lucky on Saturday when you had that sort of ruckus down at our end when we sort of scored and we didn't score. And then within, I don't know how many minutes it was, the next thing you know, we're 2-0 down.
Just guess.
You cut out there, just at the wrong time.
Oh, great. Well,
Ask a shorter question, eh?
No, what I was saying was that, they say that if you don't score when you're on top of a game, it can come back to haunt you. And
What's the luck?
first half you were well on top, and yet you couldn't score.
Yeah.
So it kind of came back to haunt you a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. The old saying goes is you're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and we had just scored, although it wasn't given. So you have to reset and go again and remain focused, because football can happen. Football can change so quickly, and you could be on top for so long. But the only stat that matters is the goals scored, and we didn't have one, and they managed to go up the end and get another one. So as frustrating as it is, we just need to keep chipping away in them sorts of games, keep creating chances, and when we get a goal, we have to go hunting for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you found it easy to blend in with your new recruits up there from last season?
Yeah, definitely. No, it's been good. We've got a good balance this year, and it's a team.
Okay.
You're all right. It's a team that.
I said, have you found it easy to blend in new recruits that you've got?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. We've got a good balance of players here from last year and new players this season, and it's a team I think we've all really enjoyed playing in. We've got a good young athletic team, and we're all hungry to be successful. So add that in with the boys that were here last year, that we know how the gaffer wants to work and what we want to get out of games, and that winning mentality. The boys that have come in have shared that and have all fitted in really well. So I feel like we get on really well on the pitch and off the pitch. So fingers crossed, by the end of the season we're going to be in a good place all together and hopefully be in a good spot come the end of the season.
So keep up the good work, and stick a few goals in and we'll be happy.
Thank you very much. I'll try my best.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Hi Tom, David here from the Glovers Cast. Hope you can hear me. I'm having a bit of technical difficulty here as well, so if I cut, I'll apologise.
That's okay.
But just one question from me. Lewis Simper obviously joined us from Cambridge, where you were from. Is he someone that you knew? Did you speak to him before he joined us? And when he is available for selection, what do you think he'll bring to the side?
Yeah, I've known Lewis obviously from our time at Cambridge together. I've probably known him for a fair while now. And yeah, when he knew that Yeovil were interested in taking him on loan, he was straight on the phone to me. And honestly, I couldn't sell the club more to him. He was really excited to get down and come and play, and I said how good it's been for me and my development, and for him, this is a great opportunity for him to come down and get some games and play well. I'm sure when he's back on the pitch, he's going to excite all the fans. He's going to chip in with some goals, and you'll get 100% from him every week. Really talented player, and I'm really sure that he'll hit the ground running, and the fans will really enjoy watching him play.